Welcome back, and you're watching City Beats. Improvisation in the theater has always been a favorite in the West, giving both actors and the audience a chance to get spontaneous and creative. Now, with more and more improv theater groups forming in Shanghai, we get a chance to take a look at its growing popularity in this city.
Before the show, we asked the audience members to write stuff down, scenes they'd like to see, put them all in this hat. Nobody's seen it before, nobody's knows what they are. And I'm going to read them out and see how many the performers can act out. Let's start out with bad shampoo ads.
I use the same kind.
In the world of theater, one of the essential creative expressions is improvisations, used to stimulate an actor's immediate interaction with their environment and inner feelings. In Shanghai and in China, this form of creative expression is still relatively new, but all across the city, our very own improv groups are popping up.
I have a background in performing and in television. I used to work for the Fox network, so I knew when I moved to Shanghai I wanted to do something performing. I got involved with a local theatrical company that was doing improv workshops, and eventually I struck out on my own and created Zmack.
Your word is gravity.
Dude, are we falling?
Hard, man. Hard. This is really cool, dude. This is really cool.
Yeah.
I can't see you. I'm too afraid to look away.
You're grabbing my armpit, dude.
Oh, that's what that feels like.
It kind of feels good, actually.
It feels.
Improvisation is creating something without preparation. To me, life is improvised. That's what a lot of people get from this. So what we do is on stage, we take a suggestion from the audience and we create a scene right there without preparation. There's some techniques that we do rehearse, so we do understand certain theatrical techniques, but it's all created right before your eyes.
Jerome, this is Shanita.
Shanita?
Hi, Jerome.
Jerome, I am your biggest dying cancer patient fan.
Okay, how about you give me my leg?
A game called Sure Ding, in which we change the last word or phrase that's spoken at the ring of a bell. It's probably our most popular game. So two actors would get on stage. I would get a suggestion from the audience, like I might ask the audience, what is an occupation that requires a uniform? Maybe they'd say police. Those two people might become policemen, or maybe have just left a police station or entering a police station. They create a scene, and during the scene I find instances as the director to ring a bell, and they change the last word or phrase, but they must justify what they said. So both players must accept whatever the other one says, and it goes off in some strange directions.
Yeah, I know. It helps perform.
Knew it.
Yeah, I know. It helps me forget. Yeah, I know. It makes me remember my mom. She died to death in the Arctic tundra wearing a shirt on inside out. She died to death. She died to death. All the way to death. She was a bass player. I want to be the bass player.
You want to be the bass player like your mom?
Like my...
You want to be the, you want to die to death like your mom? You want to give birth like your mom? You want to roll around on the ground like your mom?
Yeah, a little bit.
John Lennon said that life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. So life is full of plans things that we don't plan for, right? And improvisation helps you learn to deal with that. It helps you be able to roll with the punches, to act spontaneously, to do well even when you have a little preparation. We do have workshops that are available every other week. We're going to start those again in September, and these allow anyone to come to try improv, to understand what improvisation is. If they like that, then if they have some talent or some experience, we occasionally have auditions for our professional level team. But even if that's not available, we also teach different levels of improvisation. And if you make it through all 4 of our improv courses, you're guaranteed to become a member of a subgroup in Zmack.
Down beside, and I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Na, 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 I wish that I had
Uptown girl. She's in...
We've got people from all over the world, so we've got all sorts of cultures blending together. They're mostly young professionals who live here in Shanghai, both the local Chinese and the expats. So they have extremely busy lives. But the pressure of Shanghai doesn't really give them a vent for their creative nature. So this is a way for them to express themselves.
So ladies and gents, get up and grab that creative mind, and don't forget to bring your family and friends and start Smackdown improvising.
Shout out to City